could just start about maybe talking about the brand that Hit 105 kind of, like the audience that they hope to target.
Yeah, sure. So Hit 105 is a very youth-oriented brand. Our demographic is mainly females between about 24 and 35. There is a range of people that do listen to us, but that is the demographic we're trying to target. Our listener can be described as someone who, you know, who's fun, who's energetic, really loves, you know, exercise and hanging out with friends. They love activewear, they love shopping, that kind of thing. So obviously what we do as a brand, whether that be the music or the news or the adverts, the content, is all kind of revolved around that core demographic, the person that we really want to target. Yeah.
And what stylistic considerations do you make for that?
From a news perspective, obviously you need to connect with your listener, and obviously different news styles can do that. So for Hit 105, for me personally, I find that I kind of need to zhuzh up, I'd say, my scripts and kind of speak more in a youthful tone. So you can still be professional and still talk about really important issues while still kind of displaying that soft, like happy kind of persona. Because obviously you want your listener to feel informed so that they can go off and tell their friends, like, oh, did you hear this today on Hit 105? And kind of make them feel like the intelligent. So yeah, for me, that means a lot shorter scripts, maybe a little bit more slangy than, you know, your usual ABC, your cookie cutter kind of scripts. But yeah, it's more about being light and bright and still getting the message of the story across, but you know, keeping it very, you know, happy, light and bright. Yeah.
That's great. And would you say that like a more personal style is kind of warranted for that?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, every journalist is different. You will hear that on the radio if you really give it a listen. I mean, I'm a lot more high-toned and kind of smiley than some other journalists are. And that is because the brand is completely different for everyone. I mean, for instance, my colleague who's on Triple M, her demographic is a lot older than mine, and it is predominantly male. So she has to write her scripts in a way which can get them engaged. I mean, that can sometimes include, you know, putting a really kind of footy voice on and talking, you know, bloke instead of a man, or whereas I would say a guy instead of a man, because you really want to speak in a way that your audience would speak to other peers, and yeah, getting that across can be difficult sometimes, but I mean, we strive to do the best. And yeah, if you listen to each brand, every brand is different.
Thank you very much.
That's okay.